Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 8th of October to the 14th of October. And this is for you coming from Virgo. And so let's start with the 8th. The 8th starts beautifully. It's a Sunday. And morning, afternoon, early evening periods are going to be wonderful for you. There are planets there who can make everything go right for you. So if you're chasing for a romance, the perfect time to go hunting and make your calls and make your contacts, send your emails, send your SMSs, go WhatsApping, you are going to score very nicely. And if you want to meet people you're working with or people you do business with, it's very fruitful to do that as well. Evening and afternoon periods, a little bit of a problem where your ego takes over and there are planets who want to make you feel self-important. They take away teamwork, they take away a friendliness, they want to put you in charge. Don't allow all that to happen. Best is let other people make the plans, be the follower, and you can have a much better evening and nightfall session. The 9th Monday, many aggressive planets are there. They are not against you, but they make your behavior, they make your tongue very sharp basically. Want to say things which are as sharp as the metal and very blunt as well. And your actions also very fast and quick, and others may not like this. So go slow, take the soft approach, be appreciative, be supportive, and you'll find that you are able to do better and better as the day moves on. Evening and nightfall period, a lot of emotional planets are there and they make you lose focus, they make you lose reality, they make you think with your heart and not with your head. So turn things around and say, I've got to be logical. I don't want to be infatuated with ideas, infatuated with people. I want to have my feet on the ground, and that way you can get things done in the evening and nightfall period. Plans are going to be changing a lot throughout the day. So let other people take the lead would be better. The 10th Tuesday also does not start very well for you. So you are going to have issues at your place of work or in business where the leadership quality that you want to project is not being accepted. So you might as well not project that way. And tell yourself, I'd rather be the follower, I'd rather let other people take the lead, I'd rather be agreeable and appreciative. I'm going to get much more, whether at place of work, whether in business, whether in marriage, whether in romance. Evening and nightfall period for you coming from Virgo is much better. It improves to a great deal. There are some business planets there. You can meet very important business people. So go out socializing with business in mind. Mix business and pleasure. Take out the people you love with you as well. Things are going pretty nicely for you and you may find solutions, find agreements, find support where you couldn't find earlier part of the day. So if you're working late, it may be a good idea. If you're going out with the people you work with or do business with, a very good idea. Let's go to the 11th, which is a Wednesday, and here we see a lot of water entering the horoscope, which basically takes away focus. And so you've got to make sure that your deadlines, your obligations at work or in business are all being met. You'll be very changeable, very moody, very emotional thinking, and a lot of wasted time will be there. So focus on what's important and make sure that you do not miss deadlines. That's what my worry is. When too much water enters, you just enter into a dreamlike situation and suddenly you have to get this work done in the last 10 minutes or so, not good. So write it down on a piece of paper, your responsibilities, and one by one, make sure that the morning, afternoon, early evening period, you get things done. Evening and nightfall period I like very much. They are very fast planets. And so they come to help you. They bring opportunities, they bring solutions in the late afternoon, in the evening and nightfall period. And they also can bring very good contacts unexpectedly in business or in career, or to help you look for a new job, or in romance if that's what you're looking for. So the day ends brilliantly for you. So be out and plan socializing. Let's go to the 12th, which is a Thursday, and that's a good enough morning, afternoon, early evening period. You got the respect, you got the support, you are in a leadership role, there's expansion in the air. You may be able to hear good news about more money or more better position, more authority. All these nice things are there. So focus on what you want And at your place of work, communicate, ask favors, look for support, and you'll have a pretty good productive morning, afternoon, early evening period. During your evening and nightfall period, the situation becomes better, and so the element of good luck now walks in as well. So chasing for romance is the best time to be out and look well and dress well. And if you are making plans earlier, well, you're going to score very nicely with a newfound romance, or if you're out with your marriage partner or your existing romance partner, you'll do very well. A lot of business planets are there. So the element of business is very important during the evening nightfall period. So include the business element, mix business and pleasure, and you're going to be happy with what you can accomplish in the evening and nightfall period. The 13th, which is a Friday, starts brilliantly for you, but ends in a terrible way for you. Two extremes are there. Let's start with the morning, afternoon, early evening period, where so many opportunities come your way. A lot of support is seen. You're impulsively very creative and impulsively coming up with new ideas, because these are short-term planners, and what you say and do is being noticed in a positive way. And so you are going to do very well morning, afternoon and early afternoon period and early evening period. And so go all out, chase your dream and communicate and ask favors in every department of yourself. Evening and nightfall period situations can get very bad. There is a planet there that wants to break your relationship, which can include marriage or include love affairs. There's also there can break partnerships, which can be in business or with colleagues or your partnership with your boss. And so difficulties can come about. Don't be rebellious. Don't go off the rails saying things or coming out with ideas which others don't understand. And also be cautious that money can be wasted. So many things can go wrong in the evening nightfall session. If you don't have to be out, don't. Just go back to the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, then you have to tell yourself that your behavior patterns have to be very sound, and you cannot allow your ego to come and make life difficult for you. Let's go to the 14th, which is a Saturday, which starts brilliantly. You have the morning, you have the afternoon, you have the early evening period at your disposal, and you are going to get everything you want done your way, and the support and the love, and if you're looking for new romance, wow, what a good opportunity awaiting you as well. So remain well dressed, remain looking good. At any time you may catch the eye of somebody or another. So be out on this Saturday morning, afternoon, early evening period. You will be accomplishing a lot. Connect your businesses with your pleasure and you will do very well. Evening nightfall period for you coming from Virgo, I don't like. You can have accidents, you can have difficulties with people, you can have arguments getting out of hand, you can create enemies by saying and doing things, and if you're not careful, there's some kind of not feeling well thing as well. So don't drink too much as well. If you don't really have to socialize, I would rather you just go back home after work. But if the plans are already made with whoever, whether it's family and marriage or romance, or with your colleagues or with your bosses or business people, if you have to be out, be very careful that one little wrong step made wrongly, one little thing said wrongly, and the whole night and the whole evening and night can be spoiled. So it doesn't mean you surrender. It means that you got to be appreciative, be supportive, be loving, be accommodating, and all these planets who want to make this terrible evening and nightfall period for you will leave you alone because they can't get anywhere. So they just leave you alone and you make the best out of it in the end. Okay, that's for your 14th Saturday evening and nightfall period. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. That's going to be based on your date of birth, on your time of birth, me looking at your palms, me face reading you while we Skype, and I will use Kabbalistic Tarot during the 90 minutes if you want me to, and I will tackle your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life in detail. I want to make your next 5 or 6 years the best possible so that you'll be happy and content and prosperous as well. And so go to Skype, go to Facebook, send me an email. Let's get down to making a date to Skype so that you can have your next 5 and 6 years at your fingertips with my advice on what's going to happen in all areas of your life. Be prepared. Remember that you control your horoscope, not your horoscope controls you. So there's every possibility of turning an impending or approaching problem and turning it into be a good base or a good foundation or with plenty of support. Well, until then, I wish you the best of luck and I wait for your contact. Thank you. Goodbye.